Back. This is the final one for night. I gave an option. There was four different songs that was in the list. The warning was chosen. So the warning is what we're gonna get tonight. This was highly requested by several different people, and specifically this version. So I only heard the one song from the warning. Well, I've heard two. One was pulled down. The other one is I listened to it yesterday. They covered a Foo Fighters song and they made it better. Now I'm gonna go ahead and listen to one of their originals that won't get pulled down. So let's go ahead and see what these ladies could do. I know they're all three younger girls in Mexico. I am aware now that they speak English and Spanish. In certain parts of South America, like right below Mexico, it's not exactly one language or the other. So I wasn't trying to offend anybody. I did read the comments, so if I pissed somebody off, my bad. But let's check these ladies out. Before I go further, down in the description is their hashtag, so you can find more of their music.
¡Vamos, Ciudad de México!
All right, let me pause it there because it's very rare when you see a lead singer. I did see that it was mentioned, but it's very rare when you see a lead singer and a drummer in the same position. You got to give credit where it's due with that, absolutely, because you're talking drumming. That's not as easy as a lot of the other instruments, and I'm not taking away from guitar or nothing like that. But some of the instruments require a large portion of thinking. And trying to do sing and play guitar or sing and do the drums might be a little bit harder for an adult, let alone somebody who's younger like this. So let's keep going. This is pretty impressive, though. All right, let me pause it there. At first, hi Garrick or hi Geck. I wish this would have been the song that was requested first because, in my personal opinion, some people might not agree, but I like this song. It's shows more of them than the choke song. The choke song just looked like industrialized video, more or less. On here, you actually see these ladies and what they're doing. Oh, okay, so they all sing great. Okay, awesome. Well, let's keep checking them out because I'm impressed. Wait, let me pause that just for that. Hey, Geck, that's the very first time anybody's ever used Super Chat, dude. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. So who was the guy that was just singing? Is that part of their band also? All right, I'll make sure I call you Alex. The guy that was just on the microphone. Is that part of their band, or is that their manager? Is that just somebody they had come in, or is a famous person? I didn't really catch a good glimpse of who it was, but he's got a distinct voice. Let me back it up.
Shall start again. Dust to dust, and rust to rust, and we shall start again. Dust to dust, our bones are rust, and we shall start again. Dust to dust, our bones are rust, and we shall start again. But are you going? Just so that you
Okay, hands down, that me personally, I think that's better than a choke. Yeah, there's a lot more grit. Geck, if I didn't have to pause it, I wouldn't, but I absolutely have to, just because I can't just play the song. Basically, whenever you're doing reactions and reviews, you can't just have the video and sit there like staring at it without doing anything. You could actually get in trouble that method. I want more. Immortal, I think you're the one that sent me a request with the link for this one. If you got more from this around this time period, or Lunaria CDMX, go ahead and send them and I'll grab them. That's pretty. These girls are kick ass, I gotta say. From seeing the choke song, it kind of sounded, like I said, it wasn't not necessarily it kind of sounded, it kind of looked like an industrialized video, the typical shit we see in America all the time. But seeing this where they're live and actually hearing the authenticness in their voice and not any effects or clarity added from a studio, that's where I get the great impressions from. And these girls just shocked the hell out of me. I dropped Jericho, the show must go on link in your Discord. All right, I'll definitely check it out. It'll get on a list. Like I said, I got several songs on a list right now, but I'm not going to add any more, with the exception if I grab a smaller streamer again, or a smaller musician that has under 100 subs, under 1,000 views on a video. I'll check one of their videos out, try to help give them exposure. But that'll get added to the list with every other one that I've got going on. Certain points, I'll just tell people, look, here's the decision. We got all these songs. You guys get to choose. So, I can tell you tomorrow we're going to start off with Leo like we always do, but one of the first 3 songs would be Davina Michelle, Delane, A Day for Ghosts, Ginger, and then I think in the Warning, actually, another Warning song by a Creep Radiohead. Oh, okay, it's his last concert back in 2 weeks back. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. So if anybody got more requests like normal, throw them in the comments and I will definitely check out more. How you doing, Phil? How you doing, Lewis? Welcome to my streams. But if you got more suggestions from these ladies, throw them in the comments and I'll check them out and I'll get them on the list too. Basically what I'm doing with the list right now is I'm just opening them all up in browsers, and I got a whole bunch of tabs opened up right now. So
yeah, I'll be working on that.
We'll get it all taken care of so I can make it through every single request that I get. And now once I get a lot more. Well, thank you again, Alex. But once I get a lot more requests, obviously I'll have to take it a different method. But until then, I'm going to just keep doing it this way. That way I can try to get everybody. So, like I said, throw your requests, throw your in comments, and let me know. With that being said, go check some more of these ladies out. And everybody here, I hope you all have a great night. Be safe and don't let people piss you off. Alex, thank you again. You got my first and my second ever super chat, so you just made my night. I suggest Psychotic or Shattered Hearts. Okay, so which one? Here, the best song that they have come out with. What is the Warning's best song? I have Creep Radiohead on the list. The only thing that's holding that off is my wifey standing over there, who she loves Radiohead.
Yeah.
So that's happening legitimately here. I'm going to do better than that. Just to show you window capture. Legitimately, that is happening with all the other tabs. As you see, that is definitely on the list. Let's see. Let me see. Let's delete that back off of there. Yes. So Shattered Hearts at the Dakota Bar is the one I choose. Okay, so we got Radiohead. It's already on the list, and Shattered Hearts, I'll get on there. You have to watch the video to the very ending. Okay, right now, I didn't end it yet, so let's see. Or you're talking about the Shattered Hearts. Absolutely. I always try. Leo Maracchioli showed me in his metal covers, you never end the video until it plays through and you start getting ads. For anybody that's unaware, I use OBS browser. That's why we still have to deal with ads. I don't want to take a whole monitor for one window. The Creep video. I rather the Whiskey and a Go-Go. Well, it's looking like everybody's got some really good opinions on the same song, so I'm just going to have to check them all out. I'll get them added up as soon as this stream's over, but let me go ahead and end this stream. And like I said, don't let people piss you off. Have a good night and relax. I'm out of here. Check them ladies out so you can listen to some more of their music while you don't